Hey guys, how you going? Tuckshop here. Welcome to the 10th episode of the Hardcore Ironman Progress series. In this episode, we make a lot of progress in skilling, we do a couple of quests, and we also get a couple of awesome gear upgrades. So stay tuned. Thank you once again for all of the support you've shown in the previous episodes. If you haven't yet watched them, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but stop, go back, watch them, and then catch up to this episode here. So starting off this episode, we're getting 92 prayer. This is to unlock Soul Split, which is one of the curses after doing the Temple at Seniston quest, which we may or may not get done in this episode as well. As always, I'm jumping in on those clan raids. I don't think I've missed a single reset, so I think I'm up to around 35 Beastmaster kills. As you see here, I love to voke it and then run away and, try and kill some of my teammates. But there we go, that's another Beastmaster done. We don't do Yakimaru, we just do Beastmaster. There's a lot of learners and that sort of stuff, but if you guys are interested in joining a clan that does friendly PVM like this, once again, the clan is fair and Virum and everybody is welcome. Pretty good loot on that Beastmaster kill as well. Here we go, sliding in next. This is 90 crafting. Pretty decent milestone we got here. The main unlocks for this would be the Hydrix necklace, which is the Reaper neck, but we already boosted that using Spicy Stews from 84. You get the +6 that way. So the goal here is to get 93 so that I can boost +6, 99, and get the Amulet of Souls. Up next, this is the completion of the Desert Treasure quest, which unlocks Ancient Magics on the Zaros spellbook. This is the Ice Barrage, Blood Barrage, Blitz, all that sort of stuff, as well as a couple of useful other things. So pretty good quest to get out of the way, and we're leading up to that Temple of Seniston quest line. The next quest I completed was the Lost Tribe. Again, working my way towards all of those prerequisites and smashing them out so that I can do the main quest. That's Devious Minds completed. Pretty straightforward quest. Nothing too enjoyable, as per usual. I hate questing, but they have to be done, so let's keep doing them. For the next quest, I had to do this minigame where you need to get the squirk juice, whatever it's called. Essentially, this is the worst minigame possible for Australians, considering we still have a 1 to 2 second delay. So you have to navigate your way through this maze and not get caught by these idiots who are trying to catch you. Pretty straightforward and yeah, extremely fun and entertaining as always. Next up, I needed an Onyx, so I went and did a fight kiln. I used one of those magic crystals inside of the minigame. They boost your magic to like 150, but it takes all your other stats down by 50. So I was absolutely getting hammered by the mobs in here. As you can see in my inventory, I had no food. You can't use Restoration Crystal or anything like that to heal yourself while under the effects of another crystal, which I forgot about. But thankfully we managed to get the kill and I got myself an Onyx.
32:23, not too bad. Getting a bit fast, shaved about 10 minutes off my last time with extremes and all the other shit I have. Uncut Onyx, thank ya.
So with that Onyx, I used it with the incomplete Hydrix, which you get from death. From 300 Reaper points. So make sure if there's any Ironman watching this, make sure you're always doing your Reapers. You need lots and lots of Hydrixes towards the end game. So that's the Hydrix amulet made. Now I just need to enchant it and that will turn into an Amulet of Souls. Here we go.
Here we go, guys. Oh my god, yes! Plus 46. Amulet of Souls, man. Done! The fuck out of my face, dude. 50% chance to heal 25 to 50% more, and protection prayers and deflection curses block 10% more damage.
Up next, we have the completion of the Missing My Mummy quest. This was what that squirk juice was for previously. And in order to move on to the Temple at Seniston quest, you need to fully restore her tomb that she lives in. So there's a couple little bits and pieces to do there. But that's all completed 100% and we get to move on. As well as fully restoring the temple, you have to gain 125 kudos, I think, off the top of my head. And in order to do that, I decided to do the Natural Museum, the history quiz, whatever it's called, which gives you a couple of kudos to go towards that total. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, here we have it, the completion of the Temple at Stenison quest. Honestly, this took about 2 days of non-stop questing, lots of level requirements and that sort of stuff, but finally it is done. I have 92 prayer, I can use soul split, so that's full access to the curses. You actually only get half the curses from this quest, the rest of them come from another quest called the Light Within, but for right now, super duper happy, we've got the curses and we can move on with this piece of content. And finally, after a long time, done all the quests, I used all of those bones from Vindicta and all of my money on cleansing crystals in Prif. We finally managed to get 95 prayer. This is a very big unlock. This is Turmoil, Anguish, and Torment, which are the level 95 affliction prayers for curses. This is really going to help with my DPS in PVM and bosses upcoming. Another small little level coming up. This is 70 farming, which means I can now start getting the fragments that I will need for the Master Farmer's outfit at level 80. I'm really starting to enjoy player owned farmed as well. I've gotten quite a few good animals from the Trapper. We just make it a daily. I try and do it as consistently as I can, but it takes a couple of minutes out of your day. You set yourself up for the future, and very happy to have that done. So 70 farming complete. Another clan BM. I wasn't kidding when I say there's learners on the team. This was a very, very rough kill. As you see there, I surged out just to save my life. Literally like 8 people just hit the floor. It was probably the scariest, most dangerous raid that I've done. But we finally did it. There's 25 Beastmasters. And the loot was pretty decent as well. But holy shit, man, you got to be careful going to Beastmaster on a hardcore, because not everyone knows what they're doing. So I teamed up with a buddy of mine. We started to do some necks. I am still very undergeared in this episode. Hopefully our gear will improve as we progress as well. I'm still working on trying to, get overloads and that sort of stuff, but this is pretty much how we were doing necks, and he was allowing me to solo the minions so that I could get some pieces of ceremonial. If you don't know, ancient ceremonial allows you to skip the kill count, so you can just keep going back into the next skills. They're a very rare drop from these minions here, so essentially all I was doing is just killing the minions while he soloed necks, if I'm being honest. So there's a piece there, I got the top. And we are working towards completing that full set very shortly. Managed to sneak into another core party, which thankfully allowed me to finally finish off this level so I don't have to use the banner boost anymore. This is level 90 divination. This means I can non-stop harvest luminous energies now. Very, very, very happy to have gotten that done. Prior to this, I had to use I've got the Zamarok banner. You would do a 30-minute skill boost by +2. So really, I was only doing 30 minutes of divination a day, which is enough to upkeep, but sometimes I like to AFK watch movies, so it's always good to have, something to do like divination. Next up, I finished off a level that I was pretty close to. This is 99 attack. I did this with Elite Dungeon 3 trash runs, which are insane for GP and experience, which I've talked about in prior episodes. But there we have it, 99 attack, one more melee stat down.
Sheesh, 99 attack, boys! So this next level coming in is 87 summoning. And after the completion of the Fate of the Gods quest, you can actually make Nihil pouches. So due to my lowish gear, I'm not yet, at the end of the game. These Nihils are actually really good because they provide accuracy for each of the combat styles, whether it's shadow, blood, or ice, or smoke for magic. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to using these and making some in the future.
Just dropping another 5 mil on a death touch dart. Lord knows I've thrown these before. These will be to either save like a telos streak or if I'm like fucked at a Rax or something like that. So I'm doing a Dagonoth King's Reaper task, just getting that out of the way. I'm comfortable enough to tribrid now. I hadn't yet received a Dragon Axe. I was like over 300 KC. It's supposed to be a 1 in 128 drop chance. But finally I got a Dragon Axe. I can use Harmonic Dust, turn that into a Crystal Axe. And yeah, super happy to have that done. I ended up disconnecting at Beastmaster and I actually died. So I lost my first life on the hardcore Ironman. Nah, I'm just kidding. I didn't die. But yeah, I did DC at Beastmaster. I was in a voice call with my friends. I'm like, kick me, kick me, kick me. And they kicked me out of the raid. But I didn't get any loot, but hey, at least I still got all my lives. This is the completion of the Broken Home quest. For this, you need to do the quest once and then replay it to get the rewards. And the reward that I wanted was the Asylum Surgeon's Ring, which has the ability to save some of your thresholds from using any adrenaline. And you can also imbue it with the techie that I've gotten at raids. So this is the actual quest completion. And then I went ahead and did another run straight after to get the Asylum Surgeon Ring. Yep, just getting some herbs. You know how it is, herby werby, get some cheap levels. The good thing about this is when you hit level 85, you actually get 150% experience boost inside of the herby werby distraction diversion. So we're getting there ever so slowly. That's 87 herb lore. Little bit by little bit, we're working our way up to 90 so that we can create overloads. So if you remember back when I completed the River of Blood on the previous episode for the Vampire questline, I actually chose the Berserk Blood Essence over the Vampirism because I wanted that boost. I didn't yet have overloads and it was a single stat booster. Now that I'm getting close to overloads, I decided to make the Vampirism Blood Essence, so that works with melee. In order to do so, you need 93 herb lore or 87 plus 6 with the boost, and you make a super Zamorak brew and then use congealed blood on it. So it's very simple to make, but it has a high requirement, whereas the Berserk Essence, you require 400 cremated vials, which is just AIDS. So I'm happy I did it this way, and yeah, that's the essence made. I was in need of a little bit of GP and I was doing invention training. I noticed I was pretty close to my last of the melee stats, so here we go. This is 99 strength coming up.
Here we go, guys. 99 strength. The last 99 of my melee stats. Hell yeah.
Alrighty guys, that's going to wrap up the 10th episode of the Hardcore Ironman Progress series. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far through the video, please leave it a thumbs up. Leave a little comment down below. Tell me what sort of content you'd like to see me do next on this Hardcore Ironman journey. These clips are a little bit older. If you've been in my streams, you'll notice the account has progressed even further. That's because I have so many clips and we're just progressing a lot faster than I thought I would. So the videos are falling behind ever so slightly. I will try and pick up though. The next episode will be out a lot sooner than this one was. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you want to come watch me live on Twitch, the link is in the description below. Peace, guys.